Hey guys, welcome back. It's Razor here. Today, we're diving into one of the most well-rounded builds in Path of Exile, in my opinion. And this is going to be my league starter for this event. Our build today is the Splitting Steel build from the Blind Prophet Ascendancy. This build focuses on fast, clear speed, a lot of energy shield, and evasion. It's perfect for both bossing and high-tier mapping, offering a balanced mix of offense and defense. Since we still have the town, the process to make our gear going to be easier, but we'll need a lot of gold, so we need to farm tier 17. For leveling, we're going to start with Poisonous Concoction. It's a great skill for early game progression. After completing the quest A Fixture of Fate, we'll swap to Power Siphon Mines. I chose to level with Power Siphon Mines because it allows us to transition smoothly into early mapping, providing both power and efficiency. Before we jump into the path of building, I just want to explain two things about the splitting steel mechanic and damage. First, splitting steel fires are projectiles, and this projectile split to a smaller projectiles which explodes at the end of their flight. And Nimis makes you fire projectiles at random directions, and these projectiles will return into you again. So to get the most damage from splitting steel while bossing or killing an Exodia rare mob, you have to stand on top of it so your projectiles can hit them while returning to you and explode. Second, we have the Sniper's Mark, which makes projectiles that hit cursed enemies split towards 2 additional targets. But when you link it to Mark on Hit, which gives reduced effective marks from supported skills, with a Mark on Hit 2020, this percentage is going to be 16% reduced effect, so all you need to fix this is to use 4 tattoos of the Tassalio Scout, which gives 4% increased effect of your marks, or by using its series reflection with at least 16% increased effect of your curses. Now, after understanding these simple mechanics, let's talk about the skills and passive tree, but first let's take a look at the new Ascendancy. We're starting off with Sightless. Sadly, it's on our way, so we have to path throw it, but don't worry, it's not going to affect the build that much. Second, we have Directionless, or as they call it, a fake Nimis. This node can increase the damage of the spitting steel significantly. Third, we have Restless. This one is really interesting. I still don't know if it's going to be OP or normal, but it's on our path anyway to the 4th Ascendancy. For the last Ascendancy, we have Faithless, which is exactly like Anathema Ring, so that will give us a free slot for a big ES rare ring with some resistance. I think this is the best 4 nodes for the build. For the gear, it's the usual Energy Shield gear and Ephemeral Edge, which adds maximum lightning damage equal to 20% of players' maximum energy shield. So the more we stack energy shield, the more damage we're gonna get. For the amulet, we're going with Voice of the Storm. As for the tree, I just don't want to make the video too long for you, so I'm just gonna point out some small things. Ghost Dance is a pretty good point since we have a lot of evasion. Don't forget to take 10% chance to get Frenzy Charge from the Mark Mastery, and for the Light of the Meaning, it's not a must-have. For sure it makes the build stronger, but you can put a rare jewel with increased ES instead. Last thing, I wanted to try this out, getting a Balbala with Alchemist's Genius node. It's kinda close to Mage Blood, which is not really, but you have your flasks always up while mapping, but then you're gonna lose the tincture power. I tried that just because it's kinda hard to fit resistance to the build, but with the new Ascendancies, we can get a ring with resistance, so you don't have to go for this Balbala tech. You can replace it with a rare jewel or save 3 points and remove it. One more thing, they said the Forbidden Jewels is going to stay as the original Ascendancies, so if this is true, we're going to go for Forbidden Flame and Flesh. Escape Artist for more evasion and energy shield, which leads to more damage. I'll leave the path of building in the description, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for more content, as I'll be uploading videos on my progression with this build. Plus, I'll be making detailed guides on how to craft the gear step by step. And that's our Splitting Steel build guide. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Path of Exile content. Share your thoughts and experiences with this build in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and good luck, Exiles.